So, hello there, Luna and company. I am going to do just a very quick walkthrough on the restaurant I created a couple days ago. It's called The Dungeon. If you want to look it up in the Sims gallery, it's The Dungeon by Kohaku Yose. Super easy. We've got a nice little bit of decoration up front here. My sim here is a vampire, so I'm going to have to walk her in really quickly. But just to take a look around, we've got a main dining hall area, a little bit of bathrooms area, got a decently stacked out kitchen over here. Then downstairs we have a nice little dungeon type setup down here. We've got some things from the spooky packs. We've got a tiny little ghost gnome hiding behind the stairwell here. We've got a little bar down here, some crack work in the walls, a little bit of webs, spiders all over the place. I think it looks pretty cool. A little bit of webbing back here, a little werewolf jumping out of the wall there, jumping out of the little hole in the wall back there. Then, as you can kind of see from that, we have a fountain in the back there. So the way that our Sims get to the little backyard patio is to go this way, through the gate over here. And there's cute little fountain tables there. Got a lot of ivy working spots on the wall. We're gonna make it so you can see we've got a nice little fountain on the wall there. So you can dine out on the little patio, which is a little bit exclusive because there's only 2 tables. The majority of them like to be in the main lobby here. They seem to enjoy that the most. So we'll run a very quick service here so that you guys can see how this looks. Got a few CC outfits for the work staff. Have her get in there so she is not burning. We do not need a crispy vampire today. So we've got our kitchen witch chef. We've got our other chef. He's still kind of learning, so he's still getting the hang of things here. And hopefully our wait staff will be showing up shortly so that you can get a better look at them. We've got our waitress there. Oh, what's going on with you? Should I be concerned? That is our host right there. And obviously we have a very medieval theme going on this one. And that is our other waiter. So we've got 2 waiters, 2 cooks, 1 hostess. And we're just gonna speed this up a little bit so you guys can get a look for how things are going on this. Obviously it's your typical restaurant, so, well, not typical exactly. It is designed to be a medieval dungeon. And we're gonna have to get our sim to go to work and, oh yeah, we've got a critic here. Okay, well go ahead and welcome the critic, because you don't want him to be pissed off at you. Come on, get up the stairs. Where are you? What? No. Get away from the bar. Get away from the bar. Go here. Guys are crowding up the bar and we don't got time for that. There's a critic out here. Where's my hostess? There she is. She must have seated somebody in the back then. That's one problem with this is I can't have my vampire go check on the tables in the back, but if you don't have a vampire running your restaurant, you should be perfectly fine. So we're gonna greet the critic, and the land grabs are here. Land grabs are always here, it feels like. Hey, hey, hey. Greet. No, don't just go back downstairs. Oh, well, that's technically my fault. Okay. Welcome, the land grabs. Wait, did you welcome the land grabs instead of the critic? No, you didn't. Okay. They just really like the atmosphere because there's a bunch of little touches. I enlarged a few things on the back wall here, so we've got a nice little bit of decor over on this side too, including this cute little book up here, which I really like. I think that looks awesome. Why haven't you been seated yet? You've been here for a few minutes.
Oh, Belino.
Well, just keep greeting people. Keep greeting people.
Boosh, Buna, From.
Yamu.
Gonna fast forward this a little bit because we don't want to spend too much time on this one today. Oh, critic. Okay, we're gonna go check on his table, make sure that he's happy, healthy, not mad. Alright, and what we're gonna do, since he is a food critic, is if we can get it. Oh, I was going to prioritize his food, but I don't have that option just yet. Nuts. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Let's go check on them. Oh, not that. Check on that table. I don't have time for you, Candy. I'm working. This is my restaurant. Candy. Okay. Apparently you have changed out of your outfit. Occasionally, I don't know why they just change out of their outfits for no apparent reason.
Oh, bro, Yonke.
Oh yeah, you have 3 waitresses altogether. I forgot that we hired that 3rd waitress. She's kind of crabby. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep her on or not. She keeps giving me trouble every time I have her up. We're going to prioritize the critic's food because we really don't want our food critic waiting any longer than necessary. Obviously, we're not going to greet this table back here because we don't want to, you know, go up in flames. It's the middle of the day. Not the best of choices. We're open a little earlier than usual. Usually I open up the restaurant around 2. But that's alright. Gonna check on their table really quick. And great thing about having a restaurant that ooh, what's going on over there? I find it interesting is that it's a lot more challenging than the normal go-to-work career path. You have to spend a lot more energy and time on making sure that everything is working out properly. So I find it to be really time intensive, but it's kind of neat because you can double check and check up on your staff and make sure they're doing well. And if not, you can find out what will make them happier and what can make them a little bit less unhappy with things. Alright, so she's doing good, so that's awesome. And land grabs are being land grabs. No, don't go downstairs and do that right now. Don't have any more interactions with them that we can do. Kitchen Witch. We're gonna check up on her, make sure that she's still happy. She is really good at this. Her abilities in this right now are awesome. If I pull her up, you'll see what I'm talking about. She has her cooking and everything pretty much maxed out, so she's the one who's doing all the good stuff. Clayton here is her trainee, basically. He's still trying to get up to speed. He doesn't have everything down just yet, but he's trying. He's really trying. So we've got him still kind of training under her wing, so to speak. Yeah, you probably are going to make him play of the month at this point. You are awesome. It's just the other personalities that are a little bit challenging on occasion. And been open for 6 hours already. Oh, yeah, you need a little bit more training to be able to cook everything in the menu. We tried to do a menu that was very either vampire or kind of things that you could get normally in an old school medieval setting. So what we ended up doing was water, some teas, a few things, yeah, the plasma jane for the vampires, of different difficulty levels, so I really wanted to make sure that I had a lot of things that looked like you could have got them at a normal medieval place. So we've got breads and squashes and all sorts of things that are normal for that time period, because I was trying for a really themed restaurant. Except for the desserts. I own a little goofy with the desserts. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed a peek at this restaurant. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and see ya!